What's up, chat? What's up? We're here. Whew. We're here. Another day. Whew. Remember me, my guy? I remember you, Hank. Hey, loves. Welcome, welcome. I see my friend Logan's in here, too. What's up, Logan? Whew. So it took me a few more minutes than normal to get started. I'm having some serious talks with people right now. So I might seem a bit down than usual, but it'll probably get better because I'm gonna be tortured, and I'm about to hop in a Discord call with Phoenix so we can watch this stuff together. You need to actually get it up too. Um, it is what is it? It's you guys can't see it. Hold on, let me find it. Damn, I didn't think I watched this much stuff, but I did, apparently. Okay, it should be down here soon. Where is it? It should be down here, right? Have I not found it yet? Or did I pass it? Okay, now I think I passed it. Yeah, I think I passed it. Tuesday, yeah. I passed it somehow. You guys can't see. What's going on in chat? Alexa, shut up. Okay. Hope you guys didn't hear that. It's been like 2 months since last I said anything. I was just busy watching TikTok. I am Steve. So true. Are we reacting to Scooby Toilet? No. Chicken and Jockey. Cool. I need to find it. I don't know where it went, and I might have to find it myself. Wednesday, Thursday. This should be it. Here, maybe. Okay, no, guess not. Oh God, I don't even know what it was called. Uh, let's watch Skibidi Toilet now. No, we're not watching Skibidi Toilet. I need to I need to go on my last stream to find it because I don't remember what it was called. Oh, that's why. Because I'm on the wrong account. There it is. Yeah, right here. Okay. Okay. Um. Yep, right here. Okay. Okay, I found it, chat. Alright, let me call Phoenix, so we will hear this together. Here we go. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Then I'll just open this up. There.
Hello?
Phoenix!
Hello, my good sir.
How are we?
You caught me in the middle of watching Mr. Beast.
You should be on top. It's 6:18. Are you ready to react to some analog horror?
Oh, why
No?
is that the thumbnail for your stream? Why?
I just found a random picture of analog horror and I made it the thumbnail.
No, I am not watching Skibbity Toilet. You can't make me, Ruffs.
Yeah, you can't. You can't make
I'm
us.
not doing it.
I'm not either. You can't make me react to Skibbity Toilet. It's
You think I can't see chat? I see every message you say.
yep, basically. It's
You think I see every message?
okay. They can hear you.
Let me get my headphones on real quick.
Tell Phoenix to watch Skibbity Toilet.
No.
Okay, I can put this
Clinton
away.
Steel, because everyone's making references to the Minecraft movie.
Alright, let me share Phoenix my screen so we can react
No,
to
I'm
this
not
together.
watching the 78th episode of Brain Rot.
No, absolutely not. Okay,
It will not happen.
I will move this over here.
I still have to put my headphones on. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Do that.
That is true. The Minecraft movie is just like if you've been to a movie theater where it's like playing the Minecraft movie, as soon as it gets to the chicken jockey, everyone starts screaming.
Legit. Let me go grab my phone. Okay, I grabbed my phone.
I do have to ask, why is your room piss colored?
Huh?
Why is your room the color of piss?
Because if I change, hold on. Because when I had it white earlier, it looked blue. But now that I actually
Oh,
like adjusted my camera settings, it looks better now.
hold on, now I can't see it.
Yeah, cause like,
Oh, we're watching Vita Cardis again.
yep,
Oh God.
yep. Do we wanna watch the whole caulking bit again? I don't think we want to, but we might have to.
No, no, not really.
No, because we do have some new people in here. Let me actually.
Hold on, I'm a moderator, right?
Yes, you should be.
Am I able to make polls in the live chat?
I think you are. If not,
Okay.
I can do it. Oh, why does
I
that look
can't.
like that now? Alright, hold on, give me
Chat,
a
should we
second.
watch should we watch the like documentary thing? It's 30 minutes long and it's like a compilation of the first 7 videos. Should we watch it again just for you guys?
Yeah, should we? Let me get chat. I mean, kinda. What do you mean, Logan?
Skibbity Toilet is not brain rot, it's actually cool.
Wa
It's just because of the name.
watch jump scare compilation.
I will have to respectfully disagree with you, Ruffs. And by the way, I'm going to start welcoming people to the stream. Welcome
Yep.
Hank, welcome Elliot Scout 16, welcome Ruffs, and welcome myself because I'm typing the letter E in the chat now.
E. A.
So welcome everyone to the stream. I hope you're ready to get scared at shit.
Legit.
And yes, and yes, so we are swearing this stream. Surprise, surprise.
I just started the recording too.
Damn. Um,
EA Games. It's sports, you dumbass.
Sports. EA Sports.
Not EA
It's in the
Games.
it's in the James.
It's in the James.
You should know this.
Legit. Let me go first post my stream on Instagram where you can actually see me do the USC Ice Bucket Challenge.
You did the ice
Cause
bucket challenge.
yeah, cause I got nominated for it, and then I nominated Colton, and then Colton said that he's gonna nominate Ella and you to do it.
Isn't that just like you dump a bunch of ice water on yourself and that's it?
Yep, basically.
I'm going to die.
Please don't.
I'm just watching too much Skibbity. Well, then stop.
Legit. I got that posted
Yes,
to
I do play
Instagram.
Geometry Dash. I just don't play it on stream. I had I had on my phone, but my phone got broken, so I can't really play it anymore unless I like find a crappy website to play it on.
Oh, so that's why your phone just goes straight to voicemail now. Got it, got it.
Yeah, yeah, because my phone got fucked.
And then it just completely broke.
Yeah, it doesn't respond to any of my inputs. It's basically a brick.
Damn, are you gonna get a new one?
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. So for now,
Yeah.
I'll be texting Phoenix on Discord on his Windows 7 computer.
Yes. Hold on. I have received a notification that a golden cookie has appeared on my cookie clicker. Never mind. Never mind. My cookie is being assaulted. My cookie is
Uh,
being assaulted.
EA Games, it's in the sports. That's not what it.
It's not
You
how it.
got it a little bit mixed up right there.
I'm gonna throw you at a wall.
Me?
No, 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 Ruffs. I'm gonna throw him at a wall.
Oh, like time him out for like 10 seconds.
No, no. Why is it just my name in the description? Oh, I see. Never mind.
It's not. It just has your
Guys, go
link.
check out my channel. Guys, go check out my channel. It's in the description. Please like and subscribe. I'm streaming tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow after we film big podcast episode.
Yep. Where we where we're taste testing Pop Tarts, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yep, hold on. Look, can't hear you right now. Let
Walk
me
in,
fix
bro. Welcome. What? Hold on.
headphones.
Welcome, Melanie Daniels, to the stream. How are you?
Welcome, welcome. Lock
We
in,
will
bro.
watch Brain Rot together. No, we won't. I
No, we're not.
refuse. I refuse to watch Brain Rot.
Me too. We are actually watching
The day you
Vita
catch me
Carter's.
watching Brain Rot, the day today is Monday, April 21st, 2025.
Oh my god. Let me actually get chat here.
You'll catch me falling off a canyon when I start watching Brain Rot. Also, sorry if I'm a bit loud. For some reason, where I'm wearing, I can't English. When I'm wearing headphones, I like it's hard to hear myself. But I don't know.
You seem just fine to me.
By the way, Austin, I am unable to make polls.
Oh yeah. What do you want me to do a poll
Uh,
for?
Should we watch the thing that we watched last stream before we decided to do this stream. Like,
Okay.
did we watch the documentary thing that's 30 minutes long? Did we watch the?
Okay. I see my laptop's deciding to be mass right now. Paul, watch documentary or watch documentary or get straight into it.
By the way, the documentary will give context as to the creatures that we'll be seeing within Vita Cardis. So I'll say that before anyone actually votes.
Yeah, hold on. I'm making the poll right now, guys.
The Vita Cardis, let's go. Yes. Yeah, I showed Austin like the Mandela magazine and I'm like, you know what? Vita Cardis.
Yep.
I only knew about Vita Cardis because of that goddamn mimic that I hate.
Alright. There's a poll in the chat.
Don't say it like that.
I'm sorry.
Everyone
Yes.
vote on the poll for if we should watch the documentary or we should just skip the documentary that has all the context and just get right into the thing.
Sorry if I said that weird. I see this TikToker who live streams himself playing a game and he's like, there's a poll at the bottom of the screen. Smiley
Oh, is
face,
it the
you
guy
know?
that like? Yeah, it's that guy who plays the ball bouncing game.
Smiley face to send it with this angle. Sad face to change the angle, chat.
An angry face to throw myself at a wall.
Alright. Looks like more people
Actually,
want
no,
us
brick
to
emoji.
Looks like more people want us to react to the documentary first.
Okay, well, hang on. There's 5 people watching, and that's only 3 votes.
That is a majority of it though, but it could change. Is PMO what? What does that mean? What does that What are you talking about, Ruffs?
What language are you speaking?
Legit.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do documentary.
It's TikTok language, he says. Alright, so here we go.
I do not. I do not speak TikTok.
Me either, so.
Nor do I speak Taco Bell. Anyway.
Can you hear that, Phoenix?
Yes.
Oh my god, phone, shut up. Yeah, it's over here. Awkward. Okay. I have chat over here so I can read it. And what is it? Oh, it's just my stupid GSM
I mean,
game.
I could read chat for you.
Yeah, read chat for me too.
Skibbity toilet horror. No. No. No skibbity horror. No.
No. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, clickety clack, we are back. Right.
Or are we?
Now.
Are we really back, or are we just beginning?
I don't know, but
or are we at the end?
I feel like that's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit. Alright.
We will never know.
We will never know. Alright, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, clickety clack, we are. Warning, this video talks about and shows imagery of graphic content like gore, violence, death, and flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised. We already reacted to this on Thursday, but you guys wanted us to react to it again, so we will.
Okay, well now now the poll is 50-50. I think we should end it now.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself. Only until very recently, things have changed.
Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, chat.
All around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself.
Austin, end the poll. And the
That
poll,
is why
the
we,
poll is still
at
going on.
National Living Meat Research,
Huh?
have been studying these new species, trying
Poll
to
is
help
still
educate
going.
everyone about these creatures and their wondrous
It's
ways of life.
50-50 now. Oh my god.
First, what
That's
are
why I
these
said
new
end the
life
poll.
forms?
Oh,
Since their
understood.
explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are, and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they
Is
demons
Skibidi
who come
Toilet gonna
from
show
hell
up
to
now?
purge
No!
humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat. Because of these characteristics, they have been named accordingly as Vita carnis. The carnis species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their carnis relatives. The carnis only appear in
Austin,
places where there is an
show the
abundance
gift
of
that I just
crawl,
sent you.
which leads to the first creature of
It's
the
a
carnis
message
species,
to Ruffs.
the crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small
Austin,
intestine, the
show
only difference being
Austin,
a dark
show
red.
Ruffs the message that I sent to you first.
What the chat? Oh, what the? Yeah, hey refs. Yeah, let's watch Skibidi Toilet among analog horror now. Refs, I will time you out, and you will not be allowed back into the stream if you keep talking about freaking Skibidi Toilet. All right,
I'm going
anyways,
to throw you.
Red coloration.
legit.
These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is
No.
the host of divisions of
No.
other, smaller branches. And each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other
Yes.
similar organs used to transport nutrients
Yes, this is
absorbed
legit.
from its
Too late.
surroundings.
It's too late. The
The ends
paper's
of
already
these
been.
tendrils are
the
equipped
paper's
with
already been
organelles used to
signed.
absorb water
Too
and
late.
organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding
North Korea
surfaces.
so strict.
Using its
Sure.
root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy.
You've seen this? Well, don't spoil
Although,
it.
the crawl also
Yeah, don't
obtains energy
spoil it
through
if you've
another
seen
means.
this.
Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis, the dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth. Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere. Its recent
I'll just
inclusion in the
disappear.
ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may
I
assume
want
that
the
the
crawl
crawl's
to
presence
burn,
may
so
outcompete
that
any
way
other
I no longer have to
competitors,
deal with,
but due to its unique life
Vita,
cycle, where old
Vita
branches
TARDIS
fall off
creatures.
Okay, I can barely hear you. I think I need to turn this down even more.
and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead.
Watch
The
Man in
crawl's
the
abundance
Suit.
grants plenty of
We
nourishment
might do that after
to
this.
all
Depends
animals,
on how
from
long we
plants
can fit.
feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again. This form of symbiosis
Phoenix, say
leads to
something
an
so I can do
environment where
audio
all
test.
populations thrive. Humanity also
Nuts.
uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its
Nuts and
richness in
bolts.
nutrients, it has been
Okay, we're good.
sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards. The crawl also plays a very important
Yes, I have
role in
2
the
things
next
of Hubba
creatures
Bubba.
that we have
Sue
been
me.
studying. Sometimes,
you're too
in a
big.
crow-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism and go to live on as an independent
Balls
animal.
taste yummy. No,
This leads us to the
No.
upcoming species that we will be discussing.
no.
The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
I would throw up if I was eating that.
Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons.
Austin,
They
what
are
do you have?
commonly known to have a plump body,
Hubba bubba.
round head, small eyes, nose and
Hell's a
ear
hubba
holes,
bubba.
and an agape mouth.
It's bubblegum.
Oh, okay.
I'm showing it to the camera
don't-
right now.
I don't eat bubblegum. I'm not a bubblegum person.
Understood.
They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics. One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball.
No
Its
larger
life
than a
starts with its
basketball.
separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited
Oh,
to,
I heard the horror in the back
fruits,
with the music.
vegetables, meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots,
I'll have to wait.
seeds, insects, and deceased animals. Although its appearance is unsightly,
Ew.
it is a cowardly creature.
Look at that
only
fetus
fleeing,
turtle.
screeching,
Mhm.
and hiding when threatened.
It's a
Because
turtle.
of its lack
It's a
of
turtle
defensive
fetus.
traits, it lies near the bottom of
I'll
the
just
food
wait,
chain,
Phoenix, till we
making
get
it
to the
easily
mimic.
overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators.
I shoot the mimic in
Naturally,
the eyes and
its
then they'll rip off
population
all
would
its limbs.
eventually die out. This is not the case.
What if he eats bubblegum in 25? Yeah, Austin, why you eating bubblegum? 2025, bubblegum is dead.
Naturally,
I don't know.
trimmings can be
It's
found
it's
wherever
Hubba
food
Bubba.
is
Check the
available.
expiration date on that bubblegum.
Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching
We
maturity
only
around
eat
7
crawl.
months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years.
No,
Although they are plentiful,
I don't want to.
humanity has no
Not.
proper way to implement trimmings into
6th of
society.
September
Their
2025.
overabundance has even considered them pests, due to them digging
Sue
through
me.
trash bins and making excessive noise at night.
Okay, let me grab my
Besides
lawyer.
all of this,
This one
some
also
people
says
still
6th
keep
of
trimmings as
September
pets and
2025.
relatively domesticate them. Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature. From their plentiful numbers,
Oh, they're
to their
not. They're
skittish
not
nature,
wondrous.
they
They're
are
a
truly a thing to
nuisance,
behold.
and they need to burn. They
The
need
next
to burn
species
in a
on our list
hellfire.
is the meat snake. The meat snake. The meat snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first
I'm
separates
already
from the
bored of
crawl,
this, even though
it is only a few
just because I've
centimeters in
watched
length.
this already.
Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters. Although,
Oh.
under extreme conditions,
Womp
like
womp,
natural
chat wanted this.
disasters, war, or plague, it can greatly surpass
chat.
its length.
Don't worry, we'll get into the
meat
good
snake's
stuff in
diet
about
consists entirely of dead animals or parts.
20-something
A meat
minutes.
13
snake
years.
is incapable of consuming a healthy
13
living
years.
organism. The meat snake allocates its food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of
Definitely
decaying
not
meat,
playing Cookie
notifying the
Clicker
meat
right
snake
now.
that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes.
That
Hence
looks
the meat
exactly
snake
like a
snake.
meat snake that was just put into
Once
chat.
it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow the entire body whole. Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin and the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible. After that,
Break down.
the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's
Break
track
down
and
these nuts.
slowly be implemented into its own
Aw.
structure, extending the meat snake.
Nothing. I'm insulting the meat snake.
Unsatisfactory parts
Oh.
like skulls, pelvises,
I'm
hair,
throwing the
and
meat snake
fingernails
across
will
the
be
room.
excreted.
Oh, huh.
Speaking of skulls, The meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and
I
use
thought
it
I
as its
lost
own.
my phone, but my
Each
phone's
meat
leaned
snake
up
has its
against
own
the
skull,
TV
each
so I can
corresponding
read
to whatever
chat.
one has consumed.
I thought I lost
During
my
its
phone.
lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan depends
Meat
entirely
snake
on how much
equals
the meat snake
Queso's
consumes.
son-in-law.
The longest one
That's
has lived upwards
crazy.
28 years.
It's true
The
though.
meat snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals. The only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating.
Yes, it's weak to the flamethrower.
Interestingly, the meat snake is the only member of the Carnies family that is able to reproduce. When a meat snake reaches an excessive size, and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two. Then the now two meat
Image
snakes
made
will
it
go
look
on their
like a
separate
worm,
ways and
like a
live on as
giant,
two
like a
distinct
giant
organisms.
worm.
Legit.
Meat
It's
snakes
an
can
Alaskan
only
ball
live in
worm,
moderate
Austin.
temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold. Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses
The Alaskan
available.
ball worm.
Where there is death, there are meat snakes. Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products. The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals. They are
Don't
extremely
put it in
tame,
a zoo.
not caring if any creature is around them, only acting defensively
They
when
are
it is within
extremely
consuming a
tame. We
meal.
are now going to
This
show an
means
image
they
of
are
it
very
attacking
easy
the
to tame.
cameraman.
Legit.
Overall,
We are now going
meat
to
snakes
show it
are a
harassing
marvelous
a man.
creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to encounter one, as long as you don't mind the smell. Our next creature is the mimic.
Oh god.
Fucking mimic.
The mimic.
W-
The mimic
We really got the snake version of Nico Avocado. That's
Get the fuck
crazy.
out. Don't actually leave. I'm just joking.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
is a
Anyway,
creature with
here's
uncanny similarities to
fucker.
humanoid anatomy.
Yep.
They greatly resemble humans without
I
skin,
hate this thing,
with added
and with a
exaggerated
passion.
features. These features
Yep. I need to
include
be
extended
prepared to
finger
get jump
length,
scared.
longer limbs, bulging, empty eyes, and their most prominent feature, a wide, teeth-filled smile. Although it resembles a happy face, this is due to coincidence, and is only how their facial structure is shaped.
I've put both
Then while the
headphones
mimic
on,
contains much more teeth
so
than
both my
humans,
ears are
and their
covered
teeth
with
is comprised
this.
almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars in the back. This tooth composition is ideal for biting down onto meat and swallowing chunks whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
Oh god.
Kill, kill,
Because of
kill,
this, they are
kill,
found
kill.
solely around densely populated areas. The mimic's life cycle is made of 3 stages. In the first stage, a young
Austin, I
mimic
think your
separates
stream's
from the
lagging.
crawl. They closely
My stream's lagging?
Thank. Either that or my internet's being stupid.
It is actually lagging. I think
Oh,
I can
wait,
close
it's up.
I think I can close Discord. Can you
No,
still hear
no.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can still see it.
You can?
Surprisingly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna close this. Alright. I'm
Now the
testing.
mimic is 2 steps ahead.
No, the mimic is 2 steps ahead.
Well, guess what? I'm 3 steps ahead.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps
I'm
ahead.
3 steps ahead. Shut up. I'm 3 steps ahead of you.
Okay,
I'm better.
Hey.
I'm just better.
Okay, I fixed it. Here we go. Whoops.
resemble Because of this, they are found solely around human-populated areas. The mimic's life cycle is made of 3 stages. In the first stage, a young mimic separates
Really,
from
well,
the
it's
crawl.
small.
They closely resemble their trimming relatives, but are thin, sleek, and only have 4 appendages. In this stage, the young mimic will hunt small animals, moving on to larger and larger as they grow. Once large enough, it will begin metamorphosis into the next stage of life. Once fully transformed, it will resemble the description mentioned in the beginning. Its hunting style changes and becomes much more complicated. It now stalks and feeds only on humans. It will locate human-populated area and begin its search for an easy target. To blend in, it may use objects to conceal itself. These include clothing, mannequins, and furniture.
Imagine
Once
a
a
mimic
target
just
has been
walking
found,
into
the
your
mimic will observe its
store
prey and
wearing
learn
just
its routine and when
regular
it is most
clothes.
vulnerable.
Oh
This is
God.
typically when the human
Like
is
it
asleep at night.
Like it walks up to the counter and
Once the
just like,
prey is
you
moved
have
in
any
position,
meat?
the mimic will advance silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then execute
You
and
have
immediately begin consumption.
human meat.
Once the mimic has had its fill, it will
That's
leave
what I
the scene,
imagine a
a
mimic
fair
sounds like.
distance away from
That
the
sounds
human
stupid.
population, and begin to
The
digest
baby
its
mimic is
meal.
alive.
Although, in the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle
Oh
prey
my
into
God.
I
protecting
see it.
themselves.
Honestly, I see it.
Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless target.
Oh God. Oh God. Not again.
Here we go. This is the part that got Austin and me, kind of.
It got me more. Thing is, Phoenix went back and watched this after we ended stream.
This person is stupid. They didn't lock their door. Or maybe they did. I don't know.
Just be prepared to be jump scared, y'all.
Like, turn off your flashlight.
That's what's giving it away, too.
I don't like being recorded. That's all. This is you attacking the person that took the picture of you. Like, you're the mimic in this situation.
Why was the guy recording? Oh God. Please don't.
It looks so realistic and I hate it.
Me too.
Got any baked beans?
Okay, that didn't get me as bad.
The next stage of the mimic's life cycle has 2 potential morphs it may develop into. If a mimic has
Nom
a
nom.
supply of food, it will develop more human-like features. It will grow skin, hair, and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being. It now can blend
Yeah, except it'll
entirely
be
into civilization
bony and
lure other
very
humans
tall.
more effectively.
Yep.
The second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger, more evolved hunter. Its proportions will increase in length, and its humanoid features will fade away. It grows a thick,
The
dark
elder
coating of
mimic.
a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more the elder mimic consumes.
True challenge.
This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale
Unfortunately,
pink skin.
Glock 17 will
The
destroy
mimic's
the elder
teeth have
mimic
also
within
moved
seconds.
deeper into the mimic's throat,
I will
leaving
have
its mouth a
unlimited
toothless
ammo, and
grin.
who is messaging me right now?
It uses the dark hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its skills have also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet. Because of the obvious threat this poses on humanity, nations around the world have released instructions on how to be able to fend for yourself in a mimic encounter. Here are the instructions.
Obviously, the instructions are wrong, but okay.
1.
They really got my
Avoid
grandpa
if your
here.
location is known to have mimics, or there have been mimic sightings.
Is your grandpa
2.
okay? Like,
If you encounter a stationary mimic, seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location and alert your local authorities. 3. If pursued by a mimic, get yourself into a position where you are able to flee. Mimics will rarely attack if a person has a clear escape route. 4. In the event that you have been cornered by a mimic, roll into the fetal position, protecting your neck, face, and vital organs from attack. Make as much noise as you can to alert any other people. 5. If you have a weapon, do not use it. A mimic is fairly resilient, and any strikes or shots on a mimic is not effective enough to bring it down in time. Instead,
Then
use an
shoot it in the
ice barrier
head.
between you and the mimic to block any attacks.
Why are you
6.
shooting its kneecaps? That's
In
not
a
gonna do
situation
anything.
where a mimic is hunting in the immediate area and is not aware of your position, hide somewhere low, like under a bed or behind other furniture. A mimic will not linger too long to search for
Alright, we have
prey
about
and will move on.
14
Be
minutes left
safe
of this.
and avoid any encounters with a mimic at all costs. Next up, the Harvester.
The egg.
The
Hmm.
Harvester.
The weird egg that looks like a turtle
The
shell.
Harvester
Yep.
is a large, bulbous mass with a large amount of tendrils
Why would
spreading
you
from the
shoot
base.
us? We only want
The
your
bulb
flesh.
measures around 3 meters in height and 2 meters in
And
diameter.
That's disgusting.
You
The
kind
tendrils,
of
on the
answered
other
your own
hand,
question
can
there.
extend up to
Yup.
150 meters in diameter horizontally. The Harvester is a specialized form
You
of
answered
crawl
your
that
own
grows in a
question as
unique
to
and
why I
deadly
would
way.
shoot you.
A harvester is created when a node that will grow into a harvester, instead of separating, continues to grow. Eventually, it will grow tendrils of its own. It uses the energy provided by its mother branch and expands its reach further.
Nuh-uh,
Its
the fuck you
tendrils,
mean
hidden just
nuh-uh?
below the surface of the ground. The harvester is equipped with 2 types of specialized tendrils. The first type is bulky and flat. They lie the closest to the surface. These branches are lined on each length of the tendril with spines, extending in the shape of a bear trap. On each side of the branch, those particular spines have a vein that feed into them, that pump 2 types of venom. On one side, the spines can inject a neurotoxin, which will attack the nervous system of whomever it is injected into, causing sudden paralysis. The other side can inject an anticoagulant, which when injected, prevents blood cells from clotting.
Have my dad too. That's crazy. I think they have
Whenever
my
a
dad
large
too.
animal moves across the area armed with these tendrils, the branches will clamp onto the animal and thrash violently. Once the prey has been injected with both venoms, the tendrils will rest and the prey will immediately collapse. The animal will be unable to move due to the paralysis, and the wounds caused by the thrashing spines will not stop bleeding. All the prey can do is lie patiently, until succumbing to blood loss. Once the prey has bled out, the second type of tendrils come in. They lie below the spine equipped once. These branches are thick, but very sturdy. They share similar anatomy to the small branches of the crawl, equipped with organelle that absorbs nutrients. These tendrils sense the blood, and move their way to the surface and begin to absorb the vital fluid. Once the blood has been consumed, the tendrils will wrap around the body and begin to shuffle downwards. This movement loosens the soil and slowly pull the body underground. Once secure, the tendrils will continue to
I bet
feed
the
until
next
there
one
is
is my
nothing but
mom.
scraps.
That's
The
crazy.
nourishment absorbed by the tendrils will be sucked back into the main bulb of the
Why do we
harvester.
just have a mimic in our chat?
This bulb houses
I don't
all
know.
the vital organs and the venom glands that pump into the spines. The nutrients are then converted into usable energy. The remains underground decompose, providing a rich soil, causing very prominent plant growth, which then attracts more animals. A strange behavior the harvester displays is its choice of diet. The spines will only
Watson, look at
activate
what I
on
sent
larger
you, but
animals,
don't
allowing
show it
smaller
to
ones to
chat.
pass by unaffected. The spines will also not activate on some species of bird. There are a couple theories as to why this happens. 1. It could be that attacking smaller animals would cost too much energy for what
Oh,
they get
please
in
no.
return,
Phoenix, stop.
making it not worth the time.
But we're
Another
gonna be
theory is
hearing
that
that
smaller
later.
animals may attract larger animals or predators,
Please,
allowing a safe place
I
where
don't want
prey
to
may
start with
thrive
this already.
and lure more predators. It truly is astonishing. Although it is a spectacular creature, it is also
We'll have
very
to hear it
dangerous.
later. I don't want to hear
The
it now.
harvester is decently rare, only populating sparse areas in the northern hemisphere and woodland forests. If you are stung by a harvester, there will be no way of helping you, being that there is no cure, and fatality is 100% positive. The best thing you can do is avoid encountering a harvester in the first place. If you are hiking, take note of any warnings or signs saying that there are harvesters around. If you also notice an abundance of lush, ground-dwelling plants in a forested area, and there are no signs of wildlife, this is suspicious and you should leave the area, staying close to the base of large trees or rocks. If you find yourself in the middle of a harvester ground, do not panic. Sudden movements may activate the tendrils and will inject you. Although a harvester is rather forgiving, do not risk any skittish movements. Remain calm. If you have any objects with considerable
like,
heft, like coats,
why can't we just
backpacks, or full
throw
water
a
bottles,
needle at
gently
the
take that object
harvester and
lightly
make
toss
it pop
towards
like
the
a
pole
balloon?
and away from
I
your
don't know,
escape
honestly.
route. This will activate
Like,
the
why haven't
signs
they
on
said
very
anything
object
about killing the
plans,
harvester?
distracting the bulb for a moment.
Yeah.
You will then slowly begin to do wide
I
shuffles
stole
away
a kill
from the
from a
bulb.
harvester. Good job.
If possible,
Good.
throw another object when you are certain you are a fair enough distance away, just to be safe. Continue until you are completely sure you are out of harm's way.
Actually, bad job if it
You may
was a
come out
person,
unscathed,
but if it wasn't a
but
person,
don't be
then
too
good job.
obnoxious, or you will be a harvester's next meal. Next up is the host.
Oh god.
The host of
I
influence.
forgot about this thing.
Yep.
The host of influence,
Imperium
more commonly
Conscious.
referred to as the host, has its name derived from a host who invites guests to an event. Not to be confused with a host, a harborer of parasites or disease. The host is a semi-humanoid looking organism. It has the structure of a head, torso, and arms. Other than this, it shares no other characteristics. The lower half of the host is comprised of a mass of fibrous tissue and tendrils that
Why
grow
does your
into the ground to
mom look
hold the
like
host in
that?
place. Instead of skin, the host is covered in muscular tissue fibers,
Is she
tendons,
okay?
and veins. In
I'm
some
Mickey
parts
Mouse
of the
and
body
I'm
are covered
worried
in a
for
meaty
you.
plate, used to cover any large exposed areas, but allowing movement. The host's head has a smooth surface where the face should be, attached to a crooked neck, which houses a slit in the front used for feeding. On the host's back is a mound of pores. Protruding from these pores are hollow, hair-like structures, extending outwards.
Hang on,
These hairs are barrels that release spores produced within host's body
I'm gonna just
by
do a
being
thing real
fired
quick.
into the air.
Okay.
These spores are hazardous, so keep clear of them at all costs. Luckily, the host is rare, only found in North America. Obtaining info about the host is a very risky and daunting task. This is because of their rarity and of how dangerous it is to be up close to one. The spores released by a host is very dangerous when inhaled. A host will release a cloud of spores into the air, which will be picked up by wind and carried great distances. If an organism inhales the spores, the particles will find their way into the organism's brain and infect them. An infected organism will show no symptoms of infection right away, but a couple hours after infection the infected organism's behavior and thought process will change.
Okay, there we
The
go.
first symptoms that appear are restlessness, sluggish movement, numbness
The
of
heart.
joints,
I heard the.
and lack of coordination. Then more serious symptoms
Bo
appear
heard
over
the
time. These
stuff.
include
We'll hear it
dizziness,
later.
migraines, impaired speech,
Are you
and
go-
trembles.
Are you going to
If you
finish that
or someone you know show
croissant?
these symptoms, contact poison control or emergency services. After
No,
a
I'm not
total of
going to
6 to
finish
7
that
hours after
croissant because I
infection,
don't eat
the organism will
croissant.
cease all activities they were previously doing and begin to walk. The direction the infected will walk is
Fluffy,
towards the
hello,
spores
welcome
have
to the
been inhaled
stream.
by the infected
Hello.
individual. If the infected
Austin, this is one of my
makes their way
views
to the
from
host,
from my
they will
streams.
kneel down in
I
front
made
of
an
it,
announcement
expose
saying I
their
was here.
vital organs,
Oh,
and the
nice.
host
Hello,
will promptly
people.
cut and remove
I'm
those
Austin
organs.
Vlogs.
The host will consume them and
You already
discard
know
the
who I
leftover
am.
scraps.
Accurate representation.
However, if an infected organism doesn't reach the host within a 36-hour span or is treated for their infection, the effects will wear off and return back to normal.
How are you doing,
If a host
Fluffy?
is unable to find prey or doesn't like its current location, It will unleash
Sorry if
itself and
my
move to a new
microphone quality
location.
sounds bad. I have to use a crappy
Their scarce
SingStar
numbers and the
microphone.
hazard of being around one makes getting info about the host very daunting. All you need to currently know is that the host is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Next, the monoliths. The monoliths. The monolith is a very
Oh
new
yeah, it's
creature,
this thing.
only showing up in June of
Yep.
1972 in the area of. There are only
I forgot
7
we love
monoliths, all of them located in a circular
I
position,
love the area.
1.5 kilometers in diameter. This ring of
I love the
monoliths surround.
area. I took a vacation in.
The monolith is a Titanic-sized being, measuring roughly 120 meters in height. Each monolith has 2 trunk legs that are firmly embedded underground. The legs connect to a torso. The creature itself is made of
forgot it
hundreds of
was
thousands of
really
meaty
tall.
strands, tightly woven together to form the structure. These strands end at the neck, fusing into a solid mass of hardened flesh in the shape of
And
an
last but not
upside-down
least,
triangle with a hole in its center. On each
what's
side of
stupid
the
is I was
monolith
expecting
where
you to
arms
say
would
that,
be, there are dozens of
Melanie.
long, rope-like appendages. These reach just barely to the ground. At the creature's feet, the strands go deep into the earth and extend horizontally a decent distance away. What the monoliths do is simply stand and do nothing. The only activity documented that the monoliths have done was in
I love that
during this
place.
period. They were extremely
I
aggressive.
love that place so
I
much.
When a
love-
group of
I love.
were making their way to the city. The monolith that they had passes roared a deep bellow.
So y'all, I was
swung its
checking
appendages
Instagram
at
and
the
just
team,
replying
completely
with
wiping
whatever
them out.
what was said by
When
Phoenix.
military vehicles were dispatched, once they got close enough to top the monolith, it roared another call, this time releasing an EMP blast, completely knocking the vehicles out in the vicinity. Finally, long-distance rockets were fired and struck the creature.
Yep. There it is.
Must on your camera's a bit blurry.
Although
I
damaged,
understand. It
it
goes
regenerated
blurry
at great speed.
whenever it
You was
does.
locked
Stands
into
unscathed.
Instagram.
Eventually, the area has been fenced off and is now
I was
restricted to
locked
wall.
into Instagram
Ever
because I need to
since,
see people do the
monolith stands
ice bucket
silently,
challenges.
now only a grand spectacle of awe and mystery.
Yeah,
only
I've been
adding more
nominated to do
questions
the
to
ice
these
bucket
meat
challenge.
beings.
Well, not
Guys.
yet.
And finally,
Not yet.
the last
Colton hasn't
creature
done
on
it
this
yet.
list is
Oh.
He's going to though.
Oh yeah, the singularity.
Singularity is an orb comprised of a dark-colored mineral with hints of luminous colors within its core. The singularity is estimated.
Guys, you can hear it in the background.
The orb has several unique qualities that are not well understood.
Oh my god.
Typically can be found
Colin,
especially
knock
in
next
nearby
time.
unseen
What is
forest.
that?
There are also a variety of reading that has been documented
Oh.
coming from the
Thanks.
orb
Could
itself.
you at least bring it to me?
Such as things like magnetic fields, energy signatures, and other
I'm streaming too, so.
pattern-like signals released by the singularity. The population of these creatures
Chat, you can hear it in the background.
almost all info about the singularity is hidden or
I don't remember this guy.
We're only able to receive one classified document about the singularity being held by marvelous and majestic world that exists today. It's as
Melanie, I think
extraordinary to have such strange and
the
mysterious
singularity
beings
might
in
be
the
your
world
long lost
around us.
cousin.
Thank you
Ah.
for joining us on this journey of exploration and discovery of the lives of these living meat creatures.
Okay, well, now we're moving on to stuff that we have not seen.
Yep. The stuff that you are here
Unfortunately,
to see, but you guys wanted us to react to this first.
has context.
Yeah, this was context. But now
Death.
we're gonna get into the real deep stuff.
The stuff that will bring the death.
Yep. So I'm gonna press play. Here we go. I'm actually remove chat for this, just in case. Here we go.
This could be the greatest
Okay.
discovery of the age.
Cook at home.
If I can pause
I
it.
can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Vita Cardis, cook at home kitchen. Cheese crawl penne cook along.
And the description
He's my
is cooking
uncle.
with crawl.
Cooking with no, no. Ah.
What? Everything okay?
Oh.
Oh god. Okay, here we go.
This could be the greatest
I have
discovery
to
of the
fade
age.
into the background.
Have any information of the whereabouts of
Wait, can we go back
We
to
make
see
it
what
a
that
dish
said? It appears for multiple seconds. You're good.
have any information of the whereabouts of
That. The missing person thing.
have any in-
Wanted by the
CIS
CSIS.
or the CCS.
Or the CCs.
Have information concerning the person, please contact your local CCS official or office. Telephone numbers and address of your mother.
information of the whereabouts of
Be making a dish that has recently gained a fair amount of popularity. Today's dish will be a cheesy crawl penne.
Cook at home
Cook at home kitchen.
To start
You say
off,
it like that because
these
home
will
is
be
in
the
red.
ingredients
Yep.
you will need.
Not gonna lie, I
3
know
cups
nothing
of
about
penne
analog
pasta.
horror.
Roughly 3 cups worth
Uh,
of fresh crawl.
Well,
Try
here
to get
you
a
are. Well,
variety
here
of
you are,
sizes
Fluffy.
when you buy yours,
This is
or when
analog
you
horror
harvest
for
them
you. It's
yourself.
Yep.
1 cup of cheese.
It's like you take some
half a cup of
weird
green onion,
creature and put it in a real
1
life setting.
teaspoon
I
of
guess I
salt,
don't know.
2
He looks like my
tablespoons
brother.
of Cajun spice,
Who,
2
Austin?
tablespoons of parsley.
Ah.
No, I was like, Fluffy's like he looks like my brother. I wasn't sure if Fluffy was talking about you.
Oh, well. I'm the only one that has a face cam. Or else I would put Phoenix either below me or on the other side. But you don't. Do you?
Yeah, I know. I know.
You
'Cause I
don't have
can't
one,
hook
do
up
you?
a. I can't hook up a camera to my Windows 7. Don't judge.
Mm.
1 tablespoon of dill, 1 tablespoon of garlic,
Welcome
pinch of
JT
pepper,
Man 1 to the stream.
and finally, the
Austin,
most
they're trying to get
crucial
your attention.
ingredient.
Hello, JT Man. Welcome to the stream. I'm not looking at chat. I probably should be, at least. But Phoenix is here, reacting to this
Hi.
with me. Wait, are you guys
Wait,
recording me? Technically, yeah.
I mean, you're in the live chat, so.
Yeah. I finally got a phone, nice. I was talking about the guy on the icon in the vid.
Oh, I was talking about the wanted guy.
Ah, I see.
Nutrier Company's newly
Hey, don't
released
angry face
flavor
us. It's
enhancer.
not our
Yeah.
fault.
To bring out the richness of flavors within each and every meal.
By the way, Austin, did you add tags to the stream?
Yes, I do. I did.
Okay. Okay. So,
First,
like,
get a
adding
medium-sized cup
hashtag
and fill
Vita
half of
Cardis
it
would
with
be a good
water.
one to add.
Oh, like hashtags? Because I added tags.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like,
I don't think I added Vita Cordis to it, but I can.
yeah, add Vita Cardis to it.
I will,
That's just more
and
people.
yeah, we can continue watching this too.
I'm coming for you now. Try me, bitch. I will kick your ass.
Add a pinch
Damn.
of salt, which is used to help the pot come to a boil faster and
Don't
help
test me. I
flavor
have
the
a Nerf
pasta.
gun.
Then, set aside to boil.
is this
Grab
cooking
your
show?
coal and a
They're
sharp
cooking
knife.
Cardis.
Begin to cut the meat into a rough mince.
And it's lagging on my end a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably because I have this other tab open to add tag. So, give me a second and
I
it'll
bet.
probably get better. I don't like that sound.
Hold on, wait. It's lagging on my end a little bit.
Crawl is soft on the outside, but the interior has a surprising sturdiness.
Let me exit it and then join back in and see if that fixes my problem.
Then, gather the meat and set
We're having
aside.
technical difficulties.
Alright, I just closed out of the tab.
Mince the green onion into rough segments.
Can you see it fine now?
Take this mince and set aside as well. Next,
Phoenix, you there? Come back to the call. Wait, what? I got kicked out of the call? I got
did
kicked
you
out of
leave?
the call?
Yeah, you got kicked out.
Okay, maybe I do need to leave my Discord open. Anyways.
Yeah, okay. Restart the share thing and like go back to when it started cutting up the crawl.
Okay.
That's where it started lagging for me. That is not a. I want to consume. Why would you want to consume that? That does not look healthy.
and a sharp knife.
Okay, yeah, we're
Begin
good.
to cut the meat into a
I
rough
can see it
mince.
now.
Okay, cool.
The fact that it's making like juices on the thing. That's like, what kind of prop are they using for this?
Legit.
What do you mean it doesn't look
Crawl
healthy?
is soft on the
Cardis is
outside,
meat.
but the interior has a surprising sturdiness.
What the hell is carnis? Carnis. The series is called Vita Cardis, or Carnies. Vita
Yeah.
Carnies or Vita
Gather the
Cardis.
meat and
That's
set
what we're
aside.
talking about.
That's disgusting.
Can we like
Mince
take
the
this off of
green
the air
onion
now?
into rough segments.
What?
Can someone take this cooking show off the air?
Please. I mean, I could if we skipped it,
Take
but
this mince and
we're not
set
gonna do
aside
that.
as well.
It looks
Next,
yummy. No, it
grab your
doesn't.
skillet and preheat with a long
It's
heat oil.
disgusting.
It has like
Take
thick
your
hairs
minced
on
crawl
it.
and spread it evenly across the skillet.
It just looks like weird meat.
Stir occasionally until crisp and brown.
Fair point.
That's because it is weird meat. It's literally made of meat.
As
Yeah.
your water reaches a boil, add your penne and stir occasionally.
That is not boiling. That is not at all boiling.
No.
I've made mac and cheese before. I know boiling.
Mm-hmm.
Cook until soft.
No, don't ruin the penne.
At this time,
Hmm.
your crawl will be brown and crisp. Add your minced green onion and then the spices.
First spice, a flamethrower.
Mix well.
Good one.
Once your pasta is finished cooking, strain it. Lay your cooked penne evenly into your dish.
What is this? What is this woman cooking right now?
I don't know.
Then add the crawl
Penne,
topping.
but they're ruining the penne with crawl. Stream little laggy. She ruined the meat.
Stream little laggy. It probably is a little laggy because I have a bunch of stuff going right now.
Cheese along the still
Austin, your
crawl
camera's
topping to
blurry.
melt.
Hold on. Hold on. I need to fix some stuff.
We have technical difficulties sometimes.
Like I have to close some stuff. Okay, are we fine now?
Do it.
I think I'm fine now. Better, yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
At this point, finish preparing the dish with your flavor enhancer.
Oh
Allow
God,
the
what
dish
happened to the
cool
music?
To a temperature below 60 degrees Celsius, or else the enhancer will not work.
And they enhance the flamethrower that
now,
I'm about
you
to
may
use
serve
on
and
this
enjoy.
not good-looking dish.
I would not eat that.
Oh, what's happening? I'm not looking at the thing. What happened?
The show got taken off the air, I guess you could say.
Good. What is that? What is that?
Freaking back. I'm just frozen. Oh, give me a second. I might have to do something. Having difficulties. Yes, we are.
Test. I said that.
Just staticky for me.
Oh me, I'm stuck in a static TV.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second.